Hawaii was described by James Michener as a Pacific paradise, a treasure to behold. But I never believed that these islands would have been so beautiful. Every sunset has been a strawberry swirl spiraling down into an ocean of salt water cool. It tames the horizon's slow burn. And there are so few things in this world of which I'm certain, but I hope someday to return. And as I boarded the plane that would jet me back to the California coast, my thoughts drifted to the caramel-colored skin of the surfer girls, strolling the Oahu beaches, the sand crunching beneath their toes. Yes, I'm still daydreaming from my aisle seat in coach as we make the slow approach to 10,000 feet. And while reptiles have never really been my department, I think I hear a rattlesnake in the overhead compartment. Then I see a hissing cobra on the floor in first class. I spy a pissed-off anaconda and a poisonous asp. And now the stewardess, the passengers, and the rest of the crew are looking at me. Well, I don't know about you, but enough is enough. I've had it with these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane. My sidearm is drawn, an extension of my rage, tearing crazy bullets of desperation through a wily water moccasin in a vacant window seat. A big-ass boa constrictor in spilt baggage is slithering through the stuffed-up Samsonites, and a python near the pilot is brandishing two fangs of pain. Aim for the forked tongue, blam! I put a bullet in its brain. My adrenaline pulsing with excitement. With this onslaught, an unlucky stray decimates the window near 13G, and now the cabin pressure is toast. Wind tunnel madness and chaos consumes me as a coiled-up copperhead is sucked out through the broken glass. We're 9,000 feet and dropping like a stone, plunging towards the Pacific with nothing but safety belts and a prayer. So you had best buckle up, Buttercup, and make your peace with God, because as I sweep back the fabric on this first-class curtain, there's only one thing in this world of which I'm certain. This plane is going down. Her fart is a snowflake. Delicate, unique, wafting on the winter wind, with a hint of the familiar. A tiny, complex, magical entity, handcrafted by God and Doritos. A brief baritone solo. A lingering staccato omen, reminding us that February is not forever, and that spring shall be sprung. A gastrointestinal Tinkerbell, not to be overlooked or ignored. I dare you to catch one on your tongue. Thank you. I am a transient man. I wander from city to city, looking for odd jobs here and there. I was a bartender in Barstow, a dishwasher in Eau Claire. I used to be a doctor, and although you may not care, my name is Bruce Banner, tortured soul and poet extraordinaire. I used to research gamma rays and experimental radiation until an accidental overexposure caused an undesirable mutation. Now, whenever my stress level rises, I'm busting out of my skin with unpleasant surprises. So I've wandered from Two Rivers to Delta Junction and other places out east, and I hitched my way as far as Esther today, hoping to tame my inner beast. I am seeking work that will keep me calm and still pay a decent wage, without triggering that massive hulking thing that feasts upon my rage. Some people call me a monster, an abomination, a freak, and you'd think that this would upset me. When I get pushed around, I would like to back down, but the anger inside just won't let me. Meter maids make me mad. Bad drivers make me madder. and long lines into the men's room piss me off when I'm sporting a bursting bladder. Election campaigns upset me. But what really makes me the maddest is some of you have assigned to me a superhero status. So if I'm a superhero when I metamorphosize into this hyper-destructive giant, here's one demand for you comic book fans, and I trust you'll be compliant. Okay, Bruce. Breathe in. Ease back. All right, here's the deal, folks. I want my own soundtrack. Superman has musicians writing songs about him. Five for Fighting, the Spin Doctors, REM, the Crash Test Dummies, Three Doors Down. I'm not clowning around here, Jack. I want my own soundtrack. Batman had several soundtracks, the first one done by Prince. Daredevil has a soundtrack, and that just makes me wince. Spider-Man has 3 CDs, still raking in the cash. Spider-Man, a puny little mortal I could just smash! I don't need a whole CD. Just a few simple tunes will suffice. Nothing by Train or Danny Elfman. No, nothing quite that nice. I need music that rocks as hard as my great green wrecking ball fist. So to help you out, I've written down a short, inclusive list. Slipknot, Motorhead, the Scurvies, the Cramps, Metallica, Fear, Anthrax, the Dead Kennedys, and Doomtree. Have I made myself perfectly clear? Because I'm just saying this once. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. I'm saying it once for dramatic effect, and also, as a poet, I can't rhyme anything with angry. So someone, please, burn some iTunes onto a disc. It will settle me down and reduce the risk of my skin turning green, gray, or just slightly tanner. For I am the real Dr. Bruce Banner, with a mean machine hidden in my hard wiring. Oh, and say, do you know if Food Factory is still hiring?